Picture this. You get pulled over, you pop open your glove box, and your stomach just drops because you realize your vehicle registration is missing. It's that moment of pure panic, right? You're frantically shuffling through old napkins and oil change receipts, but the one piece of paper you actually need is completely gone. Well, take a deep breath. Today in this explainer, we're going to transform you from panicked to completely prepared with a comprehensive step-by-step guide on how to painlessly get a copy of your vehicle registration in Ohio. And we really need to get this sorted quickly because did you know that driving without a valid registration card and validation sticker in Ohio can actually result in a $200 fine? Yeah, and it could even mean a misdemeanor charge on your permanent record. In a lot of cases, it isn't just a simple fix-it ticket, it's a serious legal exposure. That registration is your primary proof that you are legally allowed to operate that car on public roads. So if yours is lost, stolen, or damaged, let's fix it fast. Here's our roadmap for today. We'll start with a quick introduction to Ohio registration, dive into understanding the BMV processes, walk through a step-by-step guide to getting your copy, tackle some potential challenges, share a few essential tips, and then wrap it all up. All right, let's kick things off with Part 1, an introduction to vehicle registration in Ohio. So what does this mandatory piece of paper actually do? It's really important to understand that this card isn't just a basic receipt. It's an official credential that permanently links your specific vehicle to your ownership title, your assigned license plates, and, crucially, your proof of financial responsibility, meaning your auto insurance. People usually need a duplicate because, well, life happens. You misplaced the original during a move, it got completely ruined by a spilled coffee, or maybe your wallet was stolen. Whatever the reason is, it's incredibly common, and the state absolutely has systems in place to get you a replacement. Moving right along to Part 2, understanding the Ohio BMV processes. This right here brilliantly illustrates the exact document you're going to need to get familiar with. It's Form BMV 4809. This is the official application for a duplicate registration card, a transfer, or replacement plates and validation stickers. I know it might look like your standard, intimidating bureaucratic paperwork, but understanding this single page is literally your golden ticket to getting back on the road legally. Now, before you request anything or start filling out any forms, you absolutely must gather these specific details. You're going to need your Ohio driver's license or ID, the vehicle's license plate number, the VIN, and your certificate of title number. But please, pay special attention to the proof of active insurance. Before handing over that duplicate registration, the BMV requires proof that you meet Ohio's minimum auto insurance coverage, which is $25,000 for bodily injury per person. Seriously, don't even try to complete this process without your insurance card handy. Okay, on to Part 3, exactly how you retrieve your duplicate registration with our step-by-step guide. I really love this breakdown because it gives you the power of choice. You're basically balancing exactly how fast you need the document against how much you want to spend and the level of convenience you prefer. Doing it in person at a deputy registrar or an automated kiosk gives you immediate results. But if you can wait a bit, the online portal takes about 10 days, and mailing a physical form takes roughly 4 weeks. It basically boils down to this: immediate relief versus patient processing. If you're terrified of driving to work today and getting a ticket, you should absolutely go in person to a deputy registrar branch or find an express kiosk at a participating grocery store so you can get your card printed on the spot. But if your car is safely parked in a garage and you've got a few weeks to spare, utilizing the online O-Plates portal or just mailing it in is so much more convenient. And the really great news here, the base cost for just the duplicate registration card itself is a mere $4.50. So the baseline hit to your wallet is incredibly low, even if the process takes a little effort. Keep in mind, the final total cost will fluctuate slightly depending on the processing channel you select, because of local agency fees, kiosk convenience charges, or postage, but that core fee is super manageable. Let's look at the digital route because this is what a lot of people choose. Navigating the online O-Plates portal is just a quick 4-step process. First, head over to the official Ohio O-Plates website. Second, select Guest Login. Third, you'll need to pass a multi-factor authentication to verify your identity by entering your plate number, driver's license number, date of birth, and the last 4 digits of your social security number. Finally, just complete your payment. They'll mail your replacement right to your registered address in about 10 business days. Now, what if you're currently out of state? Maybe you're active duty military, or you just honestly prefer good old snail mail. In that case, you'll use a specific mail-in application, like Form BMV 4625. You just fill it out, enclose your proof of insurance, and send it, along with a check or money order payable to the Ohio Treasurer of State, directly to their Columbus P.O. Box. It's a fantastic option if you're away from home, you just need a little patience. Next up, part 4. Bureaucracy is rarely perfect, so let's explore some potential challenges and how to overcome them smoothly. Listen up if you lease your car, because this is a massive trap that catches people off guard all the time. If your car is leased, you don't technically hold the title, the leasing company does. Because of that, you absolutely must provide a notarized power of attorney from the leasing company along with a copy of your lease agreement. If you show up to a branch without these documents in hand, you're not getting your duplicate registration. Here's another unique hurdle, and this one depends entirely on your zip code. If you live in one of these 7 specific northern Ohio counties, Cuyahoga, Lake, Medina, Summit, Geauga, Lorain, or Portage, and your vehicle is up to 25 years old, you're likely going to need to submit a current, original EPA e-check emissions certificate. Just make absolutely sure your emissions test is up to date before you apply. All right, part 5, important tips and reminders. Let's get into some insider strategies. If you decide you need that immediate in-person relief we talked about, do not just walk into a branch blind. Use the BMV's Get in Line online queuing service on their website. It lets you reserve your spot in the virtual queue before you even leave your house. You'll get text updates, and you can basically walk right up to the counter when you arrive, completely skipping those notorious waiting room lines. Oh, and here is a fantastic tip. A surprising number of people get stuck filling out the duplicate registration forms simply because they don't know their title number, usually because their physical title is locked away in a safe somewhere. But don't stress, you can look it up instantly using the free VIN search tool right on the BMV website. Just type in your vehicle identification number and it retrieves your active title number for you instantly. Which brings us to part 6, our conclusion and wrap-up. So here is your simple game plan. First, choose your speed based on your situation. Second, gather up your title number, your VIN, and your active insurance card. Third, confidently fill out Form BMV 4809. Just follow these steps, double-check all your paperwork to avoid delays, and you'll be set. Also, just a quick professional reminder, administrative policies, fees, and requirements can and do change over time. Please be sure to verify the current processes directly on the official Ohio BMV website or by contacting your local office before you head out. I want to leave you with this thought to spark a little action right now. Have you double-checked your glove box lately? Or are you driving around risking a $200 surprise today? Seriously, go check your car right now. And please, drop a comment below if you've ever had to navigate this BMV maze yourself, or if you found this breakdown helpful. Thanks for learning with me today on this explainer. Stay prepared and safe driving out there.